Hi guys. Yes, it's raining and I am out. I'm going out into the town. Why? No, I've not lost my mind. It's just the things we do for friendship. My friend Neil is celebrating his birthday tomorrow. So I want to go into town and see if I can find him a nice card and some nice gift. I did think about not going out because it's raining, but then I would have to wrap up a mango in gift wrap and give that to him as his birthday gift. Might work. Mango is an exotic fruit. But then I thought, alright, I'll go out at least, have an option to shoot something outdoors as well. So I don't know with these cars whizzing by how well you can see me or how well you can hear me. But we try. Other than this thing, I've not been very productive today anyway. I I did watch the whole film today. It's a Hindi film called Uri, the Surgical Strike. Yes, the name is in English, the movie is in Hindi. Because if they named it in Hindi, what would we call? It would be something like Uri Shalya Prahar. Yeah, even Indians would not understand that, so they named it the Surgical Strike. The movie is about a terrorist attack that was done on the Indian army camp by the Pakistani terrorists. All alleged, I'm not claiming anything, but yeah, this is the story. And they killed like 19 soldiers. So the Indian army performed a surgical strike a few days later, and they destroyed lots of terrorist base camps beyond the LOC, line of control, in Pakistan borders. So this is what the whole movie is about, and it's a well-directed film. It's like they have written it very well, and then they have directed it properly with all the lots of action in there. And I suppose it's a good enough film. I have two objections to this film. One is that it's very politically motivated. It came very conveniently just before the elections for the current Prime Minister, and it would have influenced the voters a lot, a whole lot. So I think it was politically motivated, because usually for making a film like this, especially on true events, there's time you need for preparation, pre-production, all of that. And in this one, they didn't take much time. Like within a few months, the movie was actually ready to go to the cinemas. And I think because of that, there are not many heavyweight stars in that. So like for a role like this, usually the actor of choice is Akshay Kumar, but he probably didn't have dates that close. So they went with Vicky Kaushal, who's an alright actor. He's an up-and-coming actor, but nothing compared to Akshay Kumar. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, there we go. Is it better? Yep, much better. So he's a good actor, but he's nothing compared to Akshay Kumar. And the same thing goes with other actors as well, including the supporting cast, that they're all right, but no A-list stars or nothing like that. The second objection is they have taken so much they've taken so much poetic license in this film. So for example, technically they are tracking things, during the operation they're tracking things with GPS. Everything is being tracked by GPS. Even when the soldiers are underground in caves, they are still being tracked by GPS. How do you track something by GPS if the satellite can't see you? So that kind of thing, and there are other things as well. I think they have a drone, they have an unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, which is called Garud, and I think that is just created as a piece of fiction for the film only, and it's not a real thing. What was that? There was another thing that happened. So they have dramatized it a lot and taken a lot of poetic license, which is kind of like a little bit is okay, but when they go beyond that and start fooling people. Yeah, for another thing that I remember, one of the, okay, I don't know, generals, yeah. He asked the satellite, Indian satellite, to be positioned right over the terrorist launch pads in the region where they suspect the terrorist launch pads to be. And he says, like, I don't want it to be moved for 10 days. And do you think that and on the other hand, nobody should know about this. There should be no leak to the media or to the Pakistan army in any way. And will they not notice the satellite just pointing down at them? We know that that is possible to do because in the movie Parmanu, when the American satellite is in the Indian airspace, they always know the routine, they can always see it. Should be possible to see it. Even with like normal phones, you know how many satellites your phone is able to see at that moment. So yeah, that kind of thing, it's like logical, technical things where they have taken too much poetic license. But anyway, otherwise it's an alright movie. I didn't mind watching it. It was not boring or anything. Anyway, I'm gonna cut here. Okay, let's talk about the gift thing, that the mission that we are on actually, and forget about the movie. So I have had a philosophy of, yeah, as everything, I have a philosophy of everything. So for gifts also, I used to have this philosophy that gifts should be something nice, durable, and meaningful. So I used to think like if you have like showcasey things that they're just for showpieces, things like that, didn't used to like giving them as gifts very much. But then I have learned some things from example as well. For example, a few years ago, one of my nieces on my birthday, she gave me these two little angels. I'll see if I can show you a picture when I get home. But these were like, they had no purpose other than to put on display as a showpiece, the two little angels. And I've had them for many years. They have fallen down many times, and I pick them up, and one of the wings would be bent. I'll correct it, I'll spread it again, and then put it back where it belongs. And every time I move, I unpack, and then the first few things include taking out those little angels and putting them in front of the TV. So, and whenever I see them, they remind me of my nephews and nieces. So that's like, they're showpieces, but they have a use, and that is like a more emotional use than practical use. So today, what we're gonna do, I don't know. We have to find a gift that is better than just a pint of beer. All right. So my first stop would be to go into Marks and Spencer, see what I can find.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on, don't even know your name.
Check it out, the mannequins are getting better. They've all got hinges.
No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
I forgot how quickly this shut everything in the evening here. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. So I didn't get the gift yet because, you know, I was looking at the cufflinks, but then I remembered every time I've seen Neil, he usually wears either casual shirts or t-shirts. So what's the point of giving him cufflinks? So we have to find something else, and the options are, I have to find a shop first that is open. Don't think everything will be open even in French Gate here. I'm just taking a break to have some coffee and cake. Coffee is like luxury for me. I don't drink coffee every day. Unless I'm working, then I do drink coffee every day. So, yeah. Let me check this. Not bad, not bad. In case you ever have to order coffee for me, I take caramel latte with soya milk. So yeah, I'll rack my brains to think of something because tomorrow also I don't have time to go and buy something. I'm working at the library tomorrow morning, and after that, soon after that, I have to go and meet Neil and others. So I have to figure something out. Okay, so that mission was not a success. Well, it was a partial success. At least got a card. Let me show you the card. I usually go for the funny ones now because I think if you can make them smile, that's a good start to the birthday. Inside it says, have a simply amazing time. I like puns. I like the crap kind of PJs as well. Yeah, that's just me. So yeah, I got the card and now I have to find out a way to find the gift. I should have just Amazon Primed it earlier this week, but I was thinking like, no, I would go into town and get it myself from a shop. Big mistake. And so now I have two options. One is that I can Amazon Prime it, or I can go tomorrow before I have to meet everybody, you know, between the library shift and meeting everybody at the pub. I can go to French Gate and try to find something there. I think I'd have better luck at Amazon Prime because you have more options. Just that time limit is very short. Time's running out. Time. Oh, race against the time. All right. Well, I'll figure something out, and then you will see what I figured out tomorrow when I do tomorrow's vlog, which will be Neil's birthday. Yay! Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.